So there's a song by the band Dire Straits where one of the lyrics says, "Your money for nothing and your chicks for free." And when it comes to creating popular content, there's a really easy recipe. You just tell people that money is free or that it's easy to get attractive women. And so when you look at social media and the kind of content that gets promoted, either through the algorithms or through the people, and those are obviously correlated, what you'll find is that it's a whole lot of people trying to sell get-rich-quick schemes, and or a whole lot of people trying to promote a lack of clothing on attractive people. And it's a real easy recipe, right? So if you create that sort of thing, you're going to go straight to the top. So that's sort of like throwing a canoe in the river and it goes downstream because it's going to go with the current. But if we want to fight against the natural world, the natural man, and we want to promote things that are good, it's going to take intentional effort. Those aren't things that are just going to happen on their own. And I think what happens is most people who, and this is a subset of the population, but the few people who find value in things that are actually valuable, instead of saying get rich quick, it's, hey, life's really hard, and here are some principles that'll make you stronger. Or instead of your chicks for free, maybe content that helps us understand the value of all people, not just folks that are what the world would consider super physically attractive. Or whatever the case may be, but actual enriching content, it is not going to get boosted or shared without intentional effort. And what happens is when the minority of people that find value in what is actually valuable, when they consume content, when they watch things or listen to things, I think in the back of their minds, they're just sort of assuming that we're all the same and anyone's going to see this and see the value in it. It's simply not true. It's simply not true. And so there's an enormous engine to promote what is popular. There is no engine to promote what is needful, what is actually valuable. It takes the people who see the value in it to carry that to others. Now, if you'd like, you can read about this in Moroni chapter 7. I did a series of long videos diving into this in depth. But there is a chain in the world of people. And that chain is intentionally designed to carry value to those who would not otherwise find it. That's one way of putting it. You could put it in a lot of ways. But essentially, this is faith. Some people can see the value of things, and they need to rehash that in a way that's more perceptible to others. As a whole, that just doesn't happen today nearly as much as it could or should. So whenever you find something that you find valuable, and it doesn't matter what it is. It could be a song, a book, it could be an experience, it could be a lesson, it could even be an idea. Just a really short, concise principle. What do you do to share it with others? And what could you do to share it with others? In the modern world, we have so many tools that make it low cost to share information with other people. We have email, it's free. We have social media, you can put things on Twitter. You can text things to people. So how do you use those tools? I mean, are you just sending memes to people and haha, very funny? Or do you actually use it to transmit things that you find are highly valuable? And what's the balance between those things? If you truly find value in something and you really care about other people, then those two things should join together. And you should use the tools at hand to share with others what you find valuable. I promise you that this will make an enormous difference in the lives of others. And because of that, consequently, it'll make an enormous difference in your life as well.